Hey guys, it was a long time since I made one of these, and here I have it, an unboxing video for a Blood Angel Leviathand Dreadnought. My friend Jaanus, he got himself the Leviathan Blood Angel Dreadnought, and he was kind enough to give me this box to make an unboxing for you. So let's get it started. I already made one unboxing for a normal Leviathan Dreadnought, but I'm really excited to see how much different this box will be. Now, once again, you get your instructions how to build the Dreadnought. It's the same exact instruction as the normal one, but we all excited to see what's inside this box. So let's see what we got in the box. So we have the normal Leviathan Dreadnought base. Now then we have the armor that goes on the body of the Leviathan Dreadnought, and let me zoom in on it. Now, as you can see, the body itself is basically the same, but you have these swirly patterns around the armor plate that gives this very aesthetic Blood Angel vibe that the Forge World is going for right now, and I really like it because it's very unique and original to the chapter, in my opinion. So you have these swirly patterns continuing all along the chest plate. The same on the second piece. It will be very awesome to paint. I can already imagine how awesome it will be. So there you have the chest plates that form the outer armor of the cockpit. Now, speaking of the cockpit, let's look up at it next. Here you have it. It has the Blood Angel wings and the blood drop on the front, and 3 more blood drops on the chin part here. Now, other than that, the cockpit is exactly the same as on the original Leviathan Dreadnought. It's still very good, and you have this how you call it, Space Marine thingy, where you can write down the Blood Angel name or his chapter name, and that's very unique. Let's look at the arms. Here we have the upper part of the arms. Now, here's what's interesting: is one of them is flat, as on the original normal Leviathan Dreadnought. It's absolutely flat, no insignia or swirly patterns here. But on this one, here we have a Roman symbol of 9. Which is very good, and it adds a little bit more character to the Dreadnought itself, which I really like. It's very nice. Now here we have the 2 legs, which is absolutely the same as the normal Leviathan Dreadnought, nothing special here. But if we're gonna take our knees, the knee armor, as we can see, one of them is again exactly as a normal Leviathan Dreadnought, nothing special here, but this one again has the Blood Angel insignia, the Blood Angel drop and wings, and the wings go around the knee armor, which is very nice looking. It gives this like a very natural flow, as if the wings are actually real and the wind is turning them around the armor, which I really like the look of. A very good design choice in my opinion here. Really awesome. And if you would like to convert this Dreadnought into a Dark Angel, for example, just scrape off the blood symbol, and then you can add some Death Reaper mark or a Dark Angel icon, something like that. Now this is the hip part of the Leviathan Dreadnought. No extra detail here, as we can see, just the normal hip part. The upper part of the body, where you can put storm cannon, I believe it's called. Not storm cannon, but some kind of cannon on the top. Once again, a normal generic piece. No insignia of any kind or swirly patterns here. The exact same thing goes for the weapon options, but what I would like to mention that I don't believe that my normal Leviathan Dreadnought for the cows that I use had any storm cannons options. So I believe that is only for Blood Angels only. But you have your, how it is called, like melt or plasma weapon, and of course the heavy flamers or normal flamers. Those are stable, but no special insignia there. Now here is the cannon that I was talking about that goes on top of the Leviathan Dreadnought, and then you have the knee pads. So once again, one is absolutely normal with no insignia, and the other one has a skull, and beneath it has 3 drops of blood, which is once again very aesthetically pleasing to look at when we were talking about Blood Angels Dreadnoughts. Now if we look at the pipes that go on the back of the Dreadnought, we can see that it's almost the same as the original one, but this one has 2 symbols on it on each side. So one side has the Roman number 9 once again, and the other one has a skull with blood drip on the bottom. So you can think about such a generic piece that goes on the Dreadnought, and it has different insignias on it, which makes it once again very nice. Now we have parts of the hip that attaches to the legs, and here we can see the swirly patterns from the main armor continues to here, and it goes all around it once again, which is very nice. And last but not least, we have the crotch part of the Dreadnought and its head. So on the crotch we have this amazingly detailed skull and swirly patterns here that actually looks like snakes, or like the Hydra symbol for Marvel, and this bone structure or leaf structure, I'm not sure what it is, but it's very unique looking. I never saw anything like this for any GW model, even from Forge World. And as for the head is absolutely totally different from the normal Leviathan Dreadnought. It has this knight type of guard on his mouth, which reminds me a little bit of Grey Knights. And as for the forehead, again swirly patterns, and I believe we have small wings on here with a blood drip on top of it. So let's... Oh, okay, and on the ear side we also have some kind of detail that looks like a swirly pattern here, which is very nice. So let's give this to Jaanus so he can build it for us, and then we can continue with the overview. And here he is. The big boy is assembled and based and also magnetized. Jaanus went for this pose, and also as an extra he put a little gene stealer on the base that is being brutally crushed by the mighty Leviathan by all of his weight. So as I said, all the weapons are magnetized as always. Jaanus is a master at that, so everything is changeable, and even the middle nipple weaponry as well, they are magnetized. So as always, I already made an unboxing video on my Dreadnought, Leviathan Dreadnought, and it's pretty straightforward to put together. But as you can see, this Blood Angel one looks very different because of its iconography, as you saw on the unboxing part. On the knee you have the Blood Angel's symbol with the blood drip and the angel wings. On this knee you have a skull and 3 drop bloods. Here you have that interesting symbol that looked like the Hydra symbol from Marvel. You had the chest symbol, again the same one as on the leg. You had the symbol on the head, and a totally different head, and I would prefer that every single Leviathan would have that kind of head with that kind of gas mask. And also the swirly patterns on the chest piece, as well as numberings and these halo spikes on the head. So very good looking model. I really recommend it if you're not playing Blood Angels now. Forge Bolt is releasing Leviathan Dreadnoughts. I think for every chapter they have one for Night Lords, and I think they will have more. Definitely they will have one for Ultramarines, and definitely they will have one for World Bearers and World Eaters. And I think every single chapter will have one. So stay tuned for more unboxing videos. This was the Blood Angel Leviathan. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.